Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for Robbie's player rating, which I think will be different to Lee's, but we'll find out.
What's he been saying?
I'll be intrigued to hear what you make of today's performance player-wise. Let's start with the goalkeeper, David Raya.
Had nothing to do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I say every week, innit? Had nothing to do. But, you know, his distribution, everything was good. He was sound, wasn't he? I mean, 7.
Fair.
You know, 7. He doesn't... Probably one of the few players don't deserve to be on the losing side. I couldn't do nothing with the penalty. It was a great penalty.
That's the same as Lee there, and he said pretty much the same thing.
Oh,
Fair, that's a good start. That's a good start. Thomas Partey.
I thought Partey played well, you know. You know what I mean? I remember earlier on in the season when he's been played in right back, we were all really fearful.
Yeah,
then he had that game against Liverpool where he kept Diaz quiet. And we were like, actually, he can play this position. And I thought today he played very well. He's very aggressive in that position. Got a little sloppy later on in the game, but I thought in general, he had a good game. So I think I'll give him a 7 as well.
7 as well?
Yeah.
Do we miss him in midfield?
We do.
Okay.
We do miss him in midfield. He's that creative spark, especially with Odegaard not playing. It would have been great to have had him in midfield today, but obviously no Timber. You know, we forget that there was no Timber today. You know what I mean? That was a big miss for us as well.
Yeah, he's right. He's one that will push the ball forward, Thomas Partey in that midfield, but we missed that a little bit today. You know, Jorginho did try, but we'll get into that when we get to his ratings. William Saliba.
Saliba today, I feel sorry for the guy. He's got a penalty given against him that I've never ever seen a penalty like that given before. It was an accidental. And let's have it right, the way the player goes down as well. That João Pedro, I've seen him dive many times before.
He's doing a lot in this game today.
He's doing it a lot today, you know what I mean? I felt sorry for him because he didn't really do much wrong, you know? And I'm not even going to write him down for that penalty. I'm going to give him a 7.
7? 7 for...
solid today, you know what I mean? It's just unfortunate.
It's interesting because Lee made a point that when it's a head clash, it's not intentional. The players are going for the ball. So
yeah, well, further down the pitch, when there's a clash of heads, the referee blows up, he calls everybody on to see if players are all right and that. But for some reason, when it's in the box, it's something completely different. You know what I mean?
New.
Yeah, it's mad, man. It's mad. I've lost all hope with these referees.
Okay, so long
time ago.
You said Saliba, did you say 7 or 8? A 7. Okay, Gabriel Magalhaes.
And I'll give him a 7 as well, you know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay.
More or less solid. I mean, later on when they were sort of sticking it on us, them two held firm, really. You know, I mean... They're a good side, Brighton. They're a good side. We probably didn't deserve to win the game. Probably won once, probably a fair result in the end. But then they didn't really start doing all that until they got that goal back.
Okay, let's go to Calafiori today.
I liked him today. I'd say probably he was the best of the defenders. He's really solid. He was positive going forward. I think that's one of his best performances for Arsenal. I don't know if it's enough to get like big scores, still probably I'm going to make him Arsenal's man of the match, but he's still a 7.
Still a 7? Okay.
Still a 7. Actually, well, no, 8. I'm going to give him an 8.
Don't let me influence you.
I'll actually give him an 8.
Okay.
I'll give him an 8 because I thought he played very well today. That was a good performance by him. You know, they never beat him once. He was solid. He was good going forward. It was just unfortunate he had Trossard on his side. He did nothing.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, please don't let me influence you. But I think, Gabriel Magalhaes over Saliba was very good. Calafiori, all right. And Lee also gave him man of the match. So
he was. I think Lee's spot on with that.
Okay, fair. Let's go into midfield. Jorginho.
It's a bit of a mixed game, Jorginho. You know what I mean? At times, all right, a little bit sloppy, and other times, he doesn't play every week, innit? That's the thing, you know what I mean? So, and we know that their midfield, I mean, they gave Saliba their best player. You know what I mean? They were pressing intensely.
Yeah, done well.
6, I'd say, probably Jorginho. You know what I mean? It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It wasn't exceptional.
Mikel Merino.
I'd give him a 7. He had an assist. He was busy. He was trying to, you know, he was trying to progress the ball. I thought he was decent. I had Lee having a go at him earlier on. I mean, when he's doing his interview.
He had a go at him in player ratings.
Listen, it's a new player that's come into the side. He had an assist for the goal, so he's had a big impact in the game.
Agreed.
It's the only goal we scored, by the way. We didn't score loads.
Tell him.
Right? And he scored in the last game. He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing well. He's getting better and better and better. How long did it take for Granit Xhaka to get good? Right? I think this guy's progressing well.
And Lee backed Granit Xhaka after all that time.
Yeah, I think this guy's progressing well. You know what I mean? He's got good touches. I thought he had a decent game. 7.
7, okay.
Well, he said what?
He said, he only got an assist.
He only got an. We had 1 goal, Mr. Judges. Yeah, and he played well. He's not a 6. He weren't a 6. He was a 7.
Declan Rice.
I thought he was all right as well. You know what I mean? He was trying to make things happen. You know what I mean? He was trying to be busy. He's trying to be dynamic. You know what I mean? Just didn't really happen today, but probably a 7 as well.
Yeah, I think Declan Rice was good today. Let's go to the attackers.
You gave him a 6?
You gave him a 6.
Oh, my God. He's a miserable bastard, isn't he?
Right wing, Wanyeri.
Wanyeri scored, right? And looked lively before he came off. Listen, he didn't always beat his man, but I like the fact that he's trying to take his man on. I thought he came off maybe to protect him because of the yellow card, but I've been told he was an injury. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I thought he had a good game. You know what I mean? Scored.
Yeah.
17 years of age.
Big moment.
Great game the other night. Scores today. If it weren't for that goal, you know, probably didn't matter to Lee, but to me, it's a big goal.
You gave him a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Crazy.
Come on, man.
All right, let's go.
17-year-old here, leading the fight for Arsenal, scoring the
only goal, yeah.
and he gets a 6.
Crazy.
Flip it out.
You can't impress them all. Opposite wing, let's go to Leandro Trossard, Robbie.
No, he had a shocker. You know what I mean? I don't know if the fans getting at him and whatever, but for me, he's a 3 today. He was really poor today. He did nothing. He would definitely have been hooked today if there was options on the bench.
100%.
100% he would have been hooked. If there weren't so many players ill, low on, players to bring on. He had a really poor game.
Yeah, I very much agree with that. Let's go to our striker, Gabriel Jesus.
He had a quiet game as well. Listen, he's been scoring goals recently. He's been playing well recently, but he just couldn't get into the game today. You know what I mean? I was expecting a bit more from him today.
Yeah, you kept saying he's going to score, and I thought he would at some point.
I was expecting a bit more from him today. He was a bit quiet today. 5.
Okay, 5 average for Gabriel Jesus. So the 2 subs that came on start. Let's start with Martin Odegaard. He had less time than Martinelli.
He's been carrying illness. You could see it. He didn't look himself when he came on. Tried a few little things, didn't really come on. I mean, you're coming into the heat of a battle if you're not feeling 100%. So 5.
Martinelli.
May as well not have really come on. Again, we're being told he was sick. It showed.
Yeah.
4. He was really...
He was bad today.
Nah, he was really bad.
Really bad today.
He doesn't look at home on that right-hand side.
Yeah.
This is why we got to go and buy.
That's a great point. Referee today.
0. Absolute 0. Pathetic. Anthony Taylor, without doubt for me, is the worst referee in the Premier League. How he gets these big jobs in the Euros and the FA Cup, I really don't know.
He's one of the best in the UK to
honestly,
PGMOL.
Like, he plucks things out of a hat. You know what I mean? And he's one of these referees that no one's ever happy with him. The Brighton fans are angry with him. The Arsenal fans are angry with him. He's inconsistent. He's poor. Honestly, anytime I see him refereeing any game, even if I'm at home and I'm watching it on TV, I'm worried about the game. And he done it again today. He's plucked.
A decision out of nowhere.
0. I'm a tie on him.
Yeah, he's a cheat and hope he gets relegated. Let's go to Mikel Arteta, Robbie.
Yeah, Arteta, we give him a 5, I guess. You know what I mean? It's a hard one because you can see he's juggling the team today because there's injuries, there's illnesses.
Got a game on Tuesday.
There's a game on Tuesday. Yeah. We had a game on Wednesday. It is a difficult period for not just Mikel Arteta, but all managers in the Premier League. But I thought that when we went 1-0 up, we needed to be a bit more dynamic. We just went into that management mode, which we do a lot. And if you don't get that second goal away from home, you're in trouble. And, things like today can happen, a penalty out of nowhere. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, because we were in complete control,
correct.
But all of a sudden that complete control can go out the window because of a moment. That's why you need to kill off a game, and he didn't today. It's a 5.
Fans
today, listen, when you consider the weather forecast, like literally, we've been told all day, don't even leave your house. The weather's going to be bad, snowstorms, this. As it turned out, it weren't too bad, but the weigh-in was packed. The fans are in good voices. It wasn't the greatest game to watch, let's be honest. But I'm going to give the fans a 9 for turning out here in their numbers. Brilliant.
Okay. Lee and Robbie's quite similar, actually. That surprised me. Maybe I saw something different. But let us know your thoughts in the comments below, who you agree with more. Like the video, and we'll see you again. Only on Tuesday. See you on Tuesday.
Only on Tuesday. Yeah. The way the football's going nowadays, probably have a game tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We'll see you then. Take care.